Welcome to Dark Psychology World Channel. What we bring is the 38 letters from J.D. Rockefeller to his son, perspectives, ideology, and wisdom. Letter 14, creativity is an important competitiveness. Dear John, still remember? Was it the time when I took you hunting in the north? How brave you were at that time. Fearless in the face of wolves. I hope we can still use the kind of newborn calves we had back then. The spirit of not being afraid of tigers. To face today's challenge. Problems we have to deal with. Mainly new products from competing companies. You may have discovered. This requires us to fully apply our creative capabilities. Creativity is one of human psychological instincts. Now on the market. Although one of our products lags behind the competition. But we are not indifferent to this state of affairs. When displayed. In this case, we have always implemented this policy. That is, a considerable portion of the company's profits are often invest in ongoing research and development projects, and recently to improve the current products. We have opened several important breakthroughs. Therefore, I firmly believe we'll soon be able to deal with the threat of competing products. You must be interested in several plans designed by the Technology Development Department, already put into the market. But there is no improvement and I feel worried. John, don't worry. Judging from my many years of business philosophy, as long as it is related to the manufacturing company, new improvement plan, you shouldn't take it to the market right away and put it into practice. And to deal with what we're going through now. Emergencies. That's the clever one. To become a successful businessman, we must learn from experience. Through this matter, the first lesson you should learn is, many companies spend a large portion of their profits distributed to shareholders in the form of dividends, but did not invest in the research and development of new products. Is a serious mistake. An excellent company should pay attention to product research and development. Only in this way can the company survive and remain invincible, because all our shareholders are family members, and there's only one bank to consider. Therefore, investing today is a strategy for tomorrow's development. Easier to execute than other companies. And I always thought it was the only way. The second lesson is to realize that a business needs to be successful. Very important point. That is to say, it must be in the minds of employees. Establish the concept of imagination and creativity. It was usually considered, as long as one gets an education and is willing to work hard, will succeed. It's different now. Also in the future. Today's success. Rely on imaginative and creative thinking, plus knowledge and hard work. Most people think. Only a few people have strong creativity. Born to be an inventor. Most people don't show imagination and creativity. But I don't think creativity is exclusive to a few people. It's something everyone has. When I first entered the business world, I always think that I have inherited nothing from you. Grandfather's creative genius. And very upset about it. Fortunately, time to learn, practice, and experience proven. This is not the case. But it was difficult for me to realize this at the time. If I could have done it, then it will be reduced a lot. My unnecessary troubles in the development process. Irritability and uncertainty. You are also a young man. I will make the same mistakes as I did back then. Many people in this age group. Everyone makes mistakes like this. Don't do it because you're in art class. Can only draw simple characters. I can only write one short poem in English class. Just blindly think. I have absolutely no imagination and creativity. Creativity. Fortunately, your mother and I have been through this phase. Can help you correct this misconception. You should know. Creativity isn't just about pretty pictures and bright and moving prose. Even great inventions, etc., manifested in these tangible things. Actually, creativity and talent are in everyday life, manifested in different ways. Most of the time, people often show creativity, but didn't notice. What can you do from a regular salesperson? Become a sales manager? Largely, it just depends on what you show at work. Creative thinking. For example, how to better reach new customers. Solve existing problems among existing customers. Negotiate. Completion of contract to calm employee dissatisfaction. Inspire the team to achieve greater success. Excellent conversation and presentation, etc. These are all manifestations of your creativity. Leverage creativity resources. There are several steps to input information into the mind. Give him quiet time to develop his ideas. Plan. And join the ranks of world-famous inventors. If only I could understand this at the beginning. It will save you a lot of fuel troubles. Wavering time. As John Aiken once said, as a leader, his task is not to impose greatness on others, but to develop this greatness, because greatness already exists. John, now you are still doing the same thing I did before. Mistakes made by many people of all ages. The application of creative ability has the following 4 aspects. I call these aspects the maturity stage of psychological activity. Loneliness and ownership. Below I will discuss various aspects. Psychological activities are prepared for you to investigate any topic. First, everything must be stored subconsciously. There are known facts. And then sort out the intricate facts subconsciously. Be aware of the clues. A solution will be found soon. Idea will also appear in your mind one after another. Sometimes there is a way when you least expect it. Anyway, the solution will come to your mind and concentrated in some form. Then you try it as an experiment. Mature stage only. Creative breakthrough. It can't be opened overnight. Hope you can understand this. Of course, there are exceptions. Generally speaking, idea development takes time. Sometimes it even takes several years. Think patiently about the facts. Trial and error. Store new data subconsciously, waiting for the final answer. The poet Robert Frost said this: Newton before catching inspiration. The apple fell on his head many times. Nature often inspires us. Inspire us repeatedly. And we got the inspiration by accident. Humanity seizes inspiration from this creative mind. Invented the wheelpaper glass electric car airship. Many outstanding achievements have also been made in other areas. Loneliness is one of the most important catalysts for creativity. To catch inspiration, the mind must be given a way to conceive. Quiet and peaceful environment requires thoughtful ideas. Fu now has a quiet moment in my mind. James once said this: just as society can cultivate a perfect personality, cultivating imagination requires solitude. Since I left the office on Thursday evening, I won't return to the company until Monday. That's the reason. Most of my friends think I have Friday off. They do not know. No matter if I spend Friday at home or go gliding, kayaks are quiet for me. A day of thinking. It's been a long time. The most productive day of the week is the most precious working day. The definition of ownership is that he is trying to achieve a specific goal between 2 or more people in a spirit of cooperation, unity of knowledge and effort undertaken. Cooperation between 2 or more people in order to solve the current problem. When you put your heads together, it's often much better than thinking of ideas alone. Much better. These are the same as what we are facing now. Competitors' new product issues. What does it matter? I'm sure you've thought of it by now. It's about harnessing our creativity. This is the innate ability of everyone. Our competitors. Currently one step ahead on a certain product. But this does not mean we can only observe the development of the world without making any preparation. Competition prompts companies to think. Who thinks best? Or the most creative? Whoever wins the competition. Examining and studying your opponent's strategies is crucial. Creativity is more than imaginative contemplation. It requires action. We are currently improving our products. Some major breakthroughs have been made. I have no doubt that we will soon be able to meet threats to us from competitors. One of my mottos in business is to be cautious. Do not expect any improvements to the product. Put it on the market immediately. Can keep part of them temporarily. Bide your time. Simply put, just let your opponent show his trump card first. Just when he thinks he has the upper hand, you pick the best card. Full of innovative spirit. Designed to perfection. Products that are enough to make your opponents flinch. Living a creative life requires courage. Creativity is the uncharted territory. But you will make a great discovery. That's yourself. John. Creative imagination. Rich soul. It's innovation for the company. The emergence of innovation has a certain degree of chance. It's hard to predict what kind of innovations there will be, or when a certain innovation will appear. Innovation is often an unexpected discovery, or external changes in market demand. From a company management perspective, more by establishing a system, an idea or culture, to increase the probability of innovation and improve the value brought by innovation. The essence of innovation lies in opening up new market areas. Enable the company to avoid fierce market competition and get value, rather than its specific form, for the company. Qualification of a certain product, specification of a certain service. It is also regarded as innovative by many smart entrepreneurs, because they also opened up new market areas of considerable value. The true meaning of innovation can be effectively transformed into the value chain and bring value to the company. The essence of the company's pursuit of innovation. It lies in the ability of the company to avoid competition through innovation. Occupy a larger market share. Love you, Father. Thanks for listening to Dark Psychology World Channel. We will continue to bring you in the next issue. 38 letters from J.D. Rockefeller to his son.